What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I'm here today again with Limitless Hoops. It's on a Saturday here. I'm going to talk about Sunday stuff in a second. All right. While I have you, I figured we start off the show with just a random video that I haven't even seen yet. But it just came up on my feed, and it looked pretty interesting. I mean, I hope that it's like appropriate. It looks appropriate, but this guy is supposed to have the best hair in basketball right now, and he shut down the gym. So let's check out what this guy's doing real quick over in our Chrome section. Here we go. He does have pretty nice hair. Beat down. Off the backboard. Who is this guy? Ethan Kaiser. Does anyone know him? Oh, beat down. All right. He's legit. Oh, crap. Saw the window already. Show us something else, Ethan Kaiser. One more. Here we go. Another beatdown? I like this guy. All right. That's enough of that. I like him. All right. It obviously is the hair. Obviously. All right. To me, though, the bigger story in that is there's a new breed of basketball players out there, man. And, again, this guy is not the I'm stronger than everybody black dude who can do whatever. He's just a kid who grew up and decided, I really want to try this. All right. And again, I didn't know before I looked, but, he doesn't have, even big calves or anything like that. He's not genetically gifted in many ways. And he just decided, yeah, I'm going to go do it. And he should probably cut his hair. Because seriously, I would just pull on his hair during a game. Duh. All right. But yeah, I like that guy. Let's start by talking about just a whole bunch of just real quick stuff, just so I can mention it again. We got workouts Monday, starting Monday. All right, what's up, Finn Kaufman? Did you know that Ethan Kaiser guy that we just finished showing, the guy with the long hair? Let us know. All right, we got workouts Monday. We have you had a game. How was your game? We got clinics and combines on the 18th. We got quarterly party on the 11th. We have games starting on the 12th, and we have Connor is a chicken. It says it in my notes here. Connor's a chicken. He's too afraid to guard me. I'm calling him out right now. Whenever we play against each other, he puts someone else on me. Now I get it. It has to be that way. All right. He's not genetically gifted. Johnny is just easily windmilled. Hey. He works hard, I'm sure. All right, but still, Connor's a chicken, and he's too afraid to guard me. And I remember Finn Kaufman was not. Finn would always ask to guard me, and they would be like, nah, man, switch it up. Nah. That's how you have to be as a kid coming in. The best players are like the kids like Kevin Richardson. He would come in, and he would and he came as a second grader, and he just walks onto the freaking court, and we're like, dude, get off the court. The high school kids are playing right now. He's just like, what? I'll play with them. And it's like, no, you can't. You're too small. Stop it. We always have to tell him stop. And he's like, no, I'm on. And we have to argue him off, right? That's like Kobe Bryant, trying to be a superstar way too early, right? Before he was ready, right? It has to be like that. It can't be the other way with us pushing you, all right? You stole the ball from me? Yo, you guarded me maybe 3 times because I made you switch. And I don't know if you stole the ball from me as opposed to me just losing because I was showing off. But still, hey, you got to come at me. Got it? Hit a deep 3 in my face. You lost every game and you're afraid to guard me. It needs to be you guarding me until they pull you off. Do you have that, Connor Rush? All right? You guarding the best player on the court every single time until someone tells you not to. So someone makes you not to. And then whenever you do guard him, you guard him right in his face because you are trying, it's what you told me. You said, I'm trying to win. When are you trying to win? When? Are you trying to win now or trying to win later? Everybody wants to win now. It's about trying to win later. All right. You want to be in college playing. All right. You're not trying to win some random open gym. All right. It's about winning later. I was asked to play John, and the one time we played, I scored on him once, and then he scored on me 3 times. That was some pandemic playing, man. I don't know about that. I couldn't really move during the pandemic. It's still crazy. I am crazy, okay? I am also crazy good, and I can kick any little kid's butt. Once you get into high school, all bets are off. I don't know anymore. All right, but so yes, so be stubborn about it. It's about you improving. It's about you improving. It's not about all right. Next time you will. You better every single time. And again, don't have me say it. Even when we're on the road and they have the best player out there, you're guarding them until I'm like, Finn, if you guard him again, I'll kill you. Then you stop guarding him, okay? You be stubborn about it. All right, quote of the day. Hopefully, it's something that's going to be inspirational for Connor Rush guarding people. What does it say? Kinda. Okay, inspire. It's a quick quote, but inspire. I see this one as and it depends on who you are, but I think a lot of people would say inspire, and they would immediately think about themselves, and they would think about what inspires them. Right? Tell me if I'm wrong or not, man. Are you guys thinking about what inspires you right now? All right. When I see this word, my immediate thought is, how can I inspire others? Now I know I'm in a different position than you guys, but I think I even thought that stuff in high school. All right, because it's all about inspiring others. Because you need to get other people to basically do what you need them to do to get what you need done. All right, that's what a leader is. I think that in this world, there are very, very, very few things higher than a soldier. Right. All right, we respect our soldier, we love our soldiers, and to be a soldier or like a warrior, that's like the dopest thing ever, right? And while we don't disrespect the generals and the captains, they are below the soldiers, right? If we're just like saying stuff like we would be like, yo, I'm a soldier, I would die for this. How about the guy above him in rank that we don't really respect as much as the soldier, and that's like the general, the planner, the school principal or whatever, right? The people are like the director in movies, not the actor, the director. How about those guys? Because those guys they have to control the majority of people, whereas the main star of the deal, they only have to control themselves. So it's like, are you Michael Jordan or are you Phil Jackson? All right. If you're Phil Jackson, you have more power. All right? Like LeBron said he was mad about Jared Dudley not being on the team anymore. It's because Rob Pelinka is in charge. So would you rather be LeBron or Rob Pelinka? Now, if you could do it both ways, like Chris Paul, and you have like sway on the court and off the court, that's like the best. So for you guys, inspire, it needs to be something that is a proactive outward expression. Not always about you. It's about what you can do for other people. And you need to be getting your teammates in the gym. You need to be getting your teammates to be shooting shots every day. You need to be getting your teammates hyped for the game. You need to be getting your teammates inspired. You need to see on the court, like someone tried to take my point guard position away from me on the adult league team. I won't talk about him because we're here in public. He might be watching. Mike Asante, what's up, dog? All right, but he I don't know. Whenever he was point guard, he was just bringing the ball up the court, and I was like, I don't think he knows what I'm doing. I'm bringing the ball up the court, and I'm looking to see who hasn't touched the ball lately. I'm looking to see who has a mismatch. I'm looking to see who I need to inspire any way, anyhow. I'm looking to see who has the hot hand. I'm looking to see which defender is like lacking or tired or hurt. I'm looking to see like what kind of like plays can we come up with. The moment that I get the ball, my first thought is get the ball out of my hands. All right, when he had the ball, he was like, "Oh, point guard just brings it up like this." And I think the reason why he wanted me to be point guard was because I'm tall. And he's like, "Yo, you go be big." And I'm like, I might be big, but I'm a lot better point guard than I am just a random big guy on the wing. All right, so point guard spot it's so much more intricate. All right, and if you can inspire as a leader, then you can be something really, really special. All right, what do we have here? We had an open gym in the pandemic at John's house, and John 2 verses forward me with a kid who was 5 feet tall. He hit like 4 threes in my face. My school has creepy church bells that change periods. Oh, I used to have church bells too in college. Jordan didn't even have power over Kraus. Exactly, man. If I played in the third person, I'd be so good at being a point guard. Too bad I don't. Yes. No, hey. You have to also have some skill to be point guard. You're right. Anyways, but yes, inspire, inspire, inspire. Moving on. All right, we got this is the workout for tomorrow. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna play it once we get a lot of people there because we have like one court right now. Eventually, we'll have 3 courts once we have a full team and stuff like that. But we have one court with 3 levels of people on it, so the drills need to be done simultaneously, kinda. And my coaches don't really know all the stuff yet. So what I'm thinking is, obviously, like we're gonna rotate stuff. I'm not really sure how I'm going to play it, but you should be doing your workout. I really want to make that point clear, especially for the middle schoolers. So if there's just like one high schooler and like 3 middle schoolers, instead of just combining you guys, I'll keep the high schooler by himself. All right, so we will keep it with the book so you can go at your pace so that you're not repeating something like a week and a half so that you miss nothing. I don't want you guys to miss anything. That's the very, very important part. So for elementary, you guys have weekend form shots. All right, weekend form shots. You get close, you read the ball with the opposite hand, turn like this, and basically you're teaching yourself how to shoot with the opposite hand and the opposite foot. So switch your feet, and the other hand does what the other hand would do. So everything has to mirror itself, and basically you're reteaching yourself how to shoot. So when you shoot the ball with your strong hand, you're just kind of used to that. You're just like, oh yeah, let me just shoot. You're not thinking about anything. When you shoot with your weak hand and you try to perfect it, you're like, oh, I need to spread my fingers. Oh, I need to do this. So now when you go back to your strong hand, hopefully you're even more educated. All right? You're not just doing it off of experience. Pro hop, drive to an athletic and evasive jump stop. I call it an evasive jump stop because you're going toward the basket on the drive, but then when you jump stop, you're not going to jump stop straight because you would obviously charge into them. You're going to jump stop in the middle of the key. That's where the pro hop comes. Go over your head like this and smash it, all right, and then shoot the shot. We have this for our shooting day because it is a shot. I know it's a move and stuff, but we have moves to shots as well in these days. Pick and roll, pass to pop. All right, this is very good footwork on how we can come off the pick and roll, screen, and then instead of rolling to the basket, you roll with the back step to the corner. And you do this off of a weak show and no help side. No, I'm sorry, weak show plus help side. My bad. All right, what do we have here? I know. Can they hurry up with the construction? Don't they know we have 50 All-Stars? I know, dude. Fact. What's going on? What's going on? Oh. I like that emoji. How you're having the guy say 100. Man, I'm really out the game. Your emoji game is on point. All right. Step back. Our step back shot is selling the penetration for the jump shot. That's the part that most people forget. You have to sell the penetration on the step back. All right. If you just like kind of half step and you're more focused on how far back you get, you miss the whole point. The whole point of a step back is to, just like our 2-on-1 drill, is to, in your mind, at the very least, you zoom by him and go dunk it. And you have every intention to do that. And then when you go at him, if he doesn't react, you actually go by him and dunk it. You take a long step, you take a long dribble, you put your shoulders down, everything. But now if he does react, now you step back. What you guys do and what most people do is they get the step back in their mind first. And they're like, all right, I'm about to step back this deal. I'm about to step him back, And then you look like you're going to do a step back the whole time. All right, you need to be more reactive. All right, more reactive to how the defense is reacting to you. All right, so again, your only thought every freaking play, I don't know, as long as it's like within the course of the offense, is to just drive and dunk it. If you can't dunk, well, you jump in the air and then you go, oh yeah, I can't dunk. Back to reality. Or as you're driving to dunk it, he cuts you off. You're like, oh, back to reality, and then you just react to things after that. But your first drive, your first step is I'm driving to dunk it. That's what you're thinking of, and you're going like that to the basket, and then you do a quick step back and get the ball up before you land back so you can shoot the shot. Or as you're coming back, now if he comes back with you, now you hesitate that, don't touch the ball, then you cross him up. But you had every intention to step back to shoot now. All right. So again, reactive, more reactive. Last two are pump fake to dribble bank shots from the wing with the low athletic dribble drive. All right. Again, it's just a quick pump fake and then drive to the baseline, pull up jump shot. It's just mastering that bank shot. Like I said before, every time that you shoot a bank shot, make sure that you shoot it with arc. And the ball should be on its way down when it hits the backboard. That's very, very crucial. So it's a soft shot. All right. It's very, very tempting to throw the ball straight towards your target, which is the backboard. But then you throw it like a dart, and if you don't hit it perfectly, or you're not tall enough, or whatever, it's gonna hit the rim hard. It's gonna hit the backboard hard, and then the rim hard, and then come off hard. All right. If you happen to miss it at all, you have to like extra make it if you like bank it going straight. So you want to still shoot the ball with arc. It's the same shot as a real jump shot. You have to shoot it the same way. It's just angled differently. Nothing else changes. All right, the arc needs to be there. If it's on its way down, now you can miss a bank shot and it might still go in. And then the 3-point contest, I was thinking about this again today, especially for Connor and Lucas. All right, you guys have won every time. And you have to call people's bluff because, it's going to feel so great. Basically, it's like this. Like, imagine if you were, like, afraid to talk to girls, but you didn't realize that you're, like, a 9th grader and that girls are also afraid to talk to you. In the moment that you just go, how you doing? My name is blah, blah, blah. You want to go on a date? If you just started, like, talking like that, the girls will be like, I love this guy's, like, he's just so confident in himself, and he's so beautiful. I love him, and they would just fall for it. After you did that and it was successful, you would be able to talk to any girl like that, right? The same thing for betting on yourself, all right? I want you to feel that nerves because it's not about winning now. Lose your coin. Put it on the line because you want it. And then if you lose it, you're lost. But that shakiness as you were shooting and like the sinking feeling in your gut when you lost, you need to feel that now as opposed to feeling it in April when we're playing in Chicago or whatever. I want you to feel that now so that when you feel it then, you're like, oh, I've felt this before. I've practiced this before because you only get so many times to practice that kind of emotion. All right. And sadly, you will get used to it. You will get used to betting on yourself and you'll be like, oh, it won't mean as much anymore. But in the first few times, it's going to mean a lot. But what's going to happen is no one's going to bet you. You're going to call their bluff, basically. You're going to be like, yo, who wants to bet? I got my coin right here. Let's go. You just showed them that you're the leader, that you're the boss. And no one can step up to you because no one's even going to probably bring the coin. All right? And you put it all on the line. You're like, who's ready to go all in? It's like that dude. There's a movie called Malcolm X. Do not watch it. It's rated R, but maybe if your parents let you watch it, it's a great historical movie. There's this guy, and like I guess before Malcolm X was a preacher, he was like in like a little gang that like robbed people. And this guy's like, yo, why you the leader? I'm the leader. He goes, oh, you're the leader, huh? He goes, how about we play a game? And he puts a bullet and a gun and like spins it and goes, here, pull the trigger. And he goes, what the hell are you doing? And he goes, here, I'll go first. And he pulls it. He goes, nothing. He goes, you don't want to go? Okay, I'll go twice. My bad. Pulls it again. Boom, nothing. He goes, are you sure you don't want to go? And then he puts it up to his head and he just goes, come on. And then he pulls it. Boom, nothing. And the guy like kind of flinches. He goes, no, you owe me 2 though. And the guy goes, you're the leader. You're the leader. Like that. And he's like, are you sure? All right, great. Like that. And basically, his friend, Spike Lee, afterwards goes, did you palm the bullet? And he's like, oh yeah, there was no bullet in there. But still, it showed him like, I'm the leader because I'm willing to like do this stuff and you're not. All right. Did Connor win? I just texted them to bring the coin. Okay, good, man, good. Yes, Connor's emoji game is amazing. All right, so that's the 3-point contest game. Yo, it'll feel amazing. All right, and if especially now that you texted them, if they don't bring it now, they're punks, right? You're saying I'm the boss, and you're gonna feel a certain way about yourself. All right, let's move on. We got our trivia question of the day. All right, now since Finn is just killing right now, I don't even go to our trivia page. I go to this trivia, and it's on my little calendar. I figure why we have it until I go through all these. On our off days, we can always just use this. It's a hard question, but since it's a number question, like between like 1 and 10, I'm gonna need you to say final answer. You get one guess. If you don't get it right, you just lose. So everyone can lose today. You only get one guess. You need to end it with your guess plus final answer. There's not just multiple guesses. That's stupid. Okay. All right. And you can Google it, of course. And I think even if you Google this one, you're still gonna lose it. All right. How many titles did Hall of Famer Pat Riley win as a member of the Lakers organization? How many titles did Hall of Famer Pat Riley win as a member of the Lakers organization? All right, that is the quote of the day. Again, you can take your time, look it up. First person that I see do it, you just put in your final answers. I'll let you guys know about it in a second, and we will move on in the meantime. All right, I got homework. How's the homework doing? Oh, we got all the workout stuff. I am going to include your workout stuff. That just reminded me, man. I got to add that to my to-do list. I'm gonna include your weightlifting in your movie for Connor. I totally forgot that. I'm almost done making the movie. Now I just have to edit it and stuff like that. This thing's really coming together. I'm not sure if it's gonna be amazing, but we should win an Emmy or two. All right. Great job with the weightlifting stuff, man. You'll get stronger. You'll get stronger eventually, I'm sure. Especially playing against adults. All right. You said one final answer. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Sunday. I have no idea. 5 final answer. All right. Let me check. So since those are your final answers, let's go with the answer real quick. So Pat Riley, he won 4 times as a coach in the 80s. He was the coach of Magic Johnson. For 4 of his 5 championships. The coach during his rookie year, rookie year, basically got fired by Magic Johnson after the season, even though they won the championship. Then Pat Riley won 4. But as a member of the 1971-72 Los Angeles Lakers, he won 1 more with Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West, I believe. All right, so he won 5 overall. Connor gets it. 1 as a player, 1 as a coach. There you go, Connor. You definitely look that up though, but we will give it to you. Great job. I can film cinematically while weightlifting if you need, John. No, you're okay. I will make it look cinematic no matter what. There's no way you knew that. I don't think. All right, last thing before commercial break, we got Kevin Love turned down his buyout. When they buy you out, basically he's owed $30 million. But they're like, how about we just give you like $20 million just so you can leave? And that seems like a good deal rather than like waiting for it. And now you can go to a team that you want. Kevin Love said, nope. He wants to get all that money. And I said this is the most sane thing he's ever done. Why not, man? Like, just play it out. Hopefully he can keep his head on straight. And I mean, they promised him what they promised him, man. A contract's a contract. So when you see people getting bought out, they're basically going, I care more about other things than like just the money. He's going, I care about the money. Screw the other things. He's already won his championship. Who cares? But that's really interesting. So I'm happy as a Laker fan because I do not want Kevin Love on our team. So yeah, that's it. So what would you do if you were Kevin Love? Would you take the buyout, or would you just like, wait, what is it? Love has 2 years and $60 million remaining. Sorry, $60 million remaining. Yeah. He would not get that much for any other team. But after a while, wouldn't you just think money's just like money? It's like whatever. But who knows? Maybe he just wants to be there. I randomly knew he has 1 as a player. Didn't know how many as a coach. Pat Riley was a legendary coach. Anyways, commercial break real quick. Then we'll come back and finish up. He's only 32. Who's only 32? He can still have some left in him. I don't think Pat Riley is 32 years old. I think he's probably 72. Anyways, we got what do we have next? Oh yeah, we got middle school stuff right here. All right, you guys are doing film shot breakdown, swoop layup, rocker step, floaters, pump fake to dribble J, and then 3-point contest. We'll also do the 3-point contest separately if we have enough players. Hopefully we can do that. All right. Then moving on, we got our story of the day. Watch it. It's less about what others think of than who you truly are. So place more of your focus on self-improvement than micromanaging what others think. Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. Your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Mic drop! Alright, so your character is what you really are your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what other people think that you are. That is a John Wooden quote, and it basically just says like, yo, just be you. Damian Lillard is like the most like upstanding individual like ever, right? And people talk a lot of crap about him. He just lets them because they're gonna talk it. All right. So if you're a hard worker and you're doing things the right way and you're a good human being, don't worry about anything else. All right, take care of yourself in that regard. While at the same time, I mean, if you do slip up and someone calls you out on it, don't get mad at them for calling you out on it because it is what it is. They're just telling the truth, right? All right, so be who you are and make sure that who you are is someone amazing, and make sure that you take care of your character first. All right, your character is what you are. Like your word is everything. Your word is bond, right? So like make sure that you're taking care of that stuff first, and everything else will take care of itself. John, who is the guy who dunks in this commercial? That is Dennis Pamazanov. I think his brother now has passed him up. Dennis quit our program for 3 years, right in the middle of his senior year and 8th grade year. I always regretted it though, because he worked for 3 years really, really hard to become really amazing. He could have been like easily a D1 guy, but he finished up. Now he's playing at a D2 college, but they're pretty good and he's doing really well. So he did well. I wish we could have had him for all those years though. But he got really lured away by high school basketball. He wanted to do whatever his coach said, and which is great. But he was like going to open gym instead of our workouts, and like he did like another program instead of our program in the summertime because it was Damian Lillard's team. It was Team Lillard because it was like the cooler team. But then he was like setting the bench for them, and it was like, what? You could be our best player. It happens. But he still ended up having a pretty good career and still playing right now. So that's what matters most. Last one is our high school stuff. You guys have reverse Mikins, ball tap, readjust layup, Tatum in and out series, pump fake, jab, step back, deep threes, and then 3-point contest. I will probably go around from group to group to group, and I will be changing your workouts, and I'll have a coach at each group, or at least at 1 or 2 groups. And but I need you guys to push yourself in these regards. All right, for this one, I like the ball tap readjust one because I mean that's how aggressive that you guys should go in the game. Whenever I see like Andrew Eflin and Connor playing 1-on-1, they're not going at each other. You need to be trying to hit people, man. Like Russell Westbrook going in there trying to hit somebody. And again, no matter how small you are, if you can hit them and you hit their body, it's a foul on them. The only way to play defense is to move, and until they change that rule, you got to take advantage of that rule and to go at people like that. All right. So that's what you guys should be thinking. Okay. All right. To finish up, if you're taking care of your the monthly movies, what I was thinking was I'm gonna put Bryson, my brother, out here on the movie deal because he loves movies. Let me think about it. We might even give him his own segment, like the Kicking It segment with Ellie, right? We give him his own segment, gets to come on here for 2 minutes, talk about movies like 12 times a month just for each grade or whatever. He says he wants to watch the movies too, just in case he hasn't watched them. And then maybe he can, since every coach gets a coin, he can maybe devote his coin to the kid who does the movie report the best online. All right, so that might be a cool little twist, and he'll remind you guys to do it during the actual workouts and everything. So heads up for that. And if you're doing the daily homework, again, you guys are just doing the monthly homework for the month. If you guys are 9th graders, if you're a 10th grader, you're doing dunk school. day 28 of that. All right, 11th grade, you're on day 59 of the 60-day challenge. Great job, 11th graders. I know we don't have any out there, but you guys did it. You're on day 59 of 60 of the 60-day challenge. All right, rotating between dunk skills, shot shop, dribbling dojo, fast class, 10-minute drill, and mastery. All right, great job for today. You're doing the 10-minute drill, and I know you, blank player out there, you have posted every single day, don't give up now. All right, that's how I want to be talking to you guys soon. We'll get there. All right. Connor would have the best emojis, blah, blah, blah. That would be cool. All right. Anyway, that's our time. Don't forget the quote of the day is inspire tomorrow. That's the quote. All right. So hopefully Connor can win one of these. He's had to do push-ups every freaking time he forgets the quote of the day. Stop forgetting that thing. All right, you guys. Anyway, that's my time. I will talk to y'all later. And cue my outro, homies. All right. Reese's Pieces, everyone.